Hey everybody, Dusty here. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about strength training for triathletes. So when I say strength training, I'm sure many of you think going to the gym and pumping iron, doing curls for the girls, doing push-ups, that sort of thing. But what I wanted to talk about today was strength-specific training for the swim, for the bike, and for the run. I think way too many athletes put their strength training success on the shoulders of going to the gym, and they need to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, but they forget to do those strength-specific sets in the swim, but more specifically on the bike and on the run. Triathlon is absolutely a strength-specific sport. You have to be strong to be successful as a triathlete and just to finish if that's your goal. If being a triathlete didn't mean being a strong athlete, then I'm sure we would just take one of the fastest marathoners and teach him how to swim and bike okay, and then he or she would get off and run a sub 2:30 and just win every race. That's not the case. You have to be a strong athlete, and that doesn't mean you need to bench press 300 pounds, but that means you need to be strong on the bike, and then you need to finish up the race by having a strong run. Now, I'm not going to tell you in this video not to go to the gym. As many of you know, if you've been following me for a while, I love doing kettlebells. I schedule 2 kettlebell sessions in per week. The first one I almost always get done, and the second one, if I'm tired from all the previous training, I don't do it. I never put a gym or kettlebell session in front of a swim, a bike, or a run. Now, going to the gym can be a priority if you're rehabbing from an injury or trying to prevent an injury, and can also be good for a more mature athlete. Okay, so what is doing strength-specific work then for the swim, the bike, and the run? Well, the swim, that's easy. You throw on some paddles, you use a pull buoy, and I think those are absolutely tools. Now, they can be crutches if some people only swim with those or only feel comfortable swimming with those. But as a triathlete, that's going to help you build very specific strength when it comes to the swim. Now we get on to the bike and the run, which is super important when it comes to strength-specific training. So on the bike, that's riding hills. Now, if you're outside, you can just go ride a hilly course, or you can do hill repeats up and down the same hill. And if you're not riding hills outside, then you can hop on the turbo trainer and do some big gear stuff. So turn up the resistance on your trainer, throw your bike in a big gear. And for myself, I like to grind away anywhere from 55 to 65 RPM. And I'll do usually anywhere from a 5 to a 12-minute interval. And I'll usually repeat that anywhere from 3 to 5 times. That is going to give you so much more bang for your buck than doing a bunch of squats. You're going to become such a stronger rider doing strength-specific sets on the bike, and in turn that's also going to set up your run. And then that leads into the run, which the run is very similar to the bike, which is run hills. Now, you can run over a hilly route, which is often what I do. I live on the side of a mountain and all the roads are super hilly. I have to go up a very steep hill to get home, so I usually don't do hill repeats on the same hill per se, but I do a lot of runs over a hilly route. And I think running hills on the run is hands down the best strength specific thing that you can do for the run. So if you're a triathlete and you're going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week and doing walking lunges and squats, but not doing low cadence, big gear efforts on the bike, climbing hills or on the turbo trainer, or running hills, whether it be on a treadmill or outside, maybe try dropping one of those gym sessions and plugging it in instead with a strength-specific workout, either in swimming, cycling, or running. So I hope that helps you out a little bit. That's just something I was talking to a friend about the other day, and I wanted to share that with you. Just remember, though, the gym isn't the end-all and be-all of building triathlon-specific strength. You need to be doing that, especially on the bike and the run. You can do it in the swim as well. I know there's a lot of different opinions out there on this exact subject, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. No matter what your opinion on strength training is, you can't deny the fact that you need to be doing strength sets on the bike and on the run to be successful as a triathlete. Like I said, it's a strength-based sport, so make sure you're strong in the water, make sure you're strong on the bike, and make sure you're strong on the run. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more everything running, triathlon, and nutrition related.